Well, that's it. Wiz drama. That's it.
What's up?
I decided to accept the job that I was offered full time after school, and that means I have no more time for content creating. And it's time that that I'm almost done with high school. It's time that I get my life together. So that's it.
What job is it?
I'm an assistant instructor for martial arts, and then during the summer, I'm going to try to go out of town and get a job at a restaurant as well.
Aren't you gonna open your own restaurant or something?
Yeah, soon. I'm like 17 now.
So after you're 18 you are?
I mean, I have to like get a degree and everything, but yeah, I mean, eventually.
Nah, we need you in the community.
Uh, I beg to differ, but look, if a few hundred people enjoy my videos, that's cool and all, but the majority of people they don't need me. They'd rather watch other people, and people are better than me. Like, you look at Liam, he's just a better WizTuber than me. You got Gume, you got all these people. I mean, they'll carry the community. They don't need me.
Bro, everybody knows who you are. And everybody just memes
Not in a
on
good
you.
way.
Yeah, but everybody, memes on you, and it makes people happy. It's funny.
I suppose. I mean, all I gotta say is that obviously I wouldn't have done content creating full time no matter how big I got. I would have stopped around this time anyways, because this is like the time I like preparing for SAT, college prep, all that stuff. But you're the one who started all this, really.
All of what?
All the attention. I was getting 60 views on my videos and 2 viewers per stream until you lied that I stole my parents' credit cards. So.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you act like you shut off your camera and you didn't?
Honestly, I have no freaking clue. It's 2 years ago, man. I don't know what I was doing.
Hold on, I don't want to cut you. I don't want to be on your stream.
I'll just close the face cam real quick.
The voice.
That was a good thing that happened. You got exposure?
I mean, yeah, exposed me, but from then on, I was just a meme. So, I mean, I must say though, I might take up acting because I'm quite talented. I mean,
You can act?
it was all acting, every last bit of it.
You're capping. Wait, so who is Shosh?
He's my next door neighbor, and we conspired at the park to put up a big, because we played football with each other for the past since I was in second grade, and we decided that we're going to make drama just for fun, and play into. I told they know who I am. They know that I've told them that the entire idea of the channel is that I'm a meme channel. I'm not a serious WizTuber, and that's the entire idea. So we're thinking of ways that I could increase the meme.
So why were you so defensive about him saying shit about you?
I'm a good actor. What can I say? We all planned this, all acting. We literally the next day went to the park again, and we watched your video, and we were analyzing we could have done better and stuff. It was a fun game for us, honestly.
At the park?
Yeah, we that's where we hang out.
You guys hang out at the
Me,
park?
him, and then a few other friends. We chill at the park every so often, every few days.
And do what?
Play football, and if it's at the turf, and then sometimes you go to the court, play basketball.
So you guys fuck at the park?
Literally no, but we just play ball. That's what we do.
So how about when Sauce got angry at you? Are you like, it's fake?
I mean, here's the thing. It's all part of the joy of the drama. Honestly, that's what I would say. Genuinely, I enjoy Sauce's content, and if he gets angry at me for something, I really don't care. I don't know him in real life, but his content's still amazing. So, whatever. Unless a content creator, is just really just doesn't seem like a good person, I won't have a problem with them. The only person that, and people probably know this, is that I told HK back in the day, I subscribed to him. I was giving him a tier 1 sub, and I told him, by the way, why aren't you packing TC Luminous? This is a few metas ago when Life Wizard's packing TC Luminous. And then he said, I don't need your opinion, and then banned me. And I was paying for a subscription. So, from then on, I decided that, he lost my respect. If I'm paying for him for his content, I want to be treated like a loyal customer.
I saw other screenshots from set that had you saying other stuff in the logs. What's that about?
You mean like the real HKO2 Seth, that one?
Showed your chat logs and how you get banned.
But that was the second time I got banned. The first time I got banned was because of that, but the second time I got banned, I didn't really care, honestly.
What's the drama about you like sniping Sauce?
Oh yeah, no, that was just because pretty much I was watching his stuff. That one, like, literally I didn't snipe. I admittedly don't like HK, and one time tonight actually is the only time I've done it, but I did watch a stream while playing him, and it was still a close game. It was still fun. I didn't make any moves. I didn't really judge my moves off of anything. I just was there for fun. But when it came to Sauce, literally I had it paused on my phone, and that was what it was. And I deck filled a tower show when he had a double buff Rasulka, apparently. Well, he said he didn't have a Rasulka, but he said, like, I could have Rasulka'd. So since I didn't have any way to debuff him, I just healed. But I wasn't warded or anything. I wasn't actively watching a stream. I was just on the chat because I was watching before and I was paused.
I saw Mutts in chat. He said you did snipe him.
I can show you me and Mutts' DMs. That's not factual.
So like you did not even have the sound playing?
No. I had it paused. Paused face down.
Face down.
Yeah, it's on my phone. I play on the computer, Wiz, and I was watching on my phone. And then when I queued him, I paused it, put my phone on the table face down, and played him legitly.
So like, why is Mutts saying that you sniped him?
Where are you getting this from?
It was in the chat. I can probably click on the stream and see it again.
Mutts asked me if I sniped him. That is true. He didn't say that I sniped him, and he wouldn't know regardless because he's not in my house. But he asked me, and I said nah. And he said that you should have Sauce apologize to you for slandering your name. And I said it's not a big deal. Like, I don't really care. And that's pretty much. Then we just moved on to talk about other stuff. But he did ask me if I did or not, because he was watching Sauce's stream. Sauce said in front of hundreds of people that I did, so he wanted to take my word on it, seeing what I would say.
So you're saying you didn't have the stream sound even on either?
No. Of course not. Like I said, it was a legit game, and in all honesty, I was pretty disappointed to see that when I came back after playing him, I said GG, I said well played, whatever, put it away, and I came back to the stream just to continue enjoying, and all I hear is that I'm being accused of sniping. So I felt the need to defend myself. But other than that, that's and honestly, I talked to Sauce after I DM'd him, and then on the next stream he said that, like, sometimes I make a mistake. Let's just not talk about this anymore. That's what he said at the beginning of the stream. Before he started, like, on like the stream starting soon page, when like he says, like, it's gonna start in like 25 minutes or whatever, and there's like 15 people waiting. Some people were talking to me about that, and Sauce came in and just said, like, look, sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. A lot of people do snipe me, but yeah, it's very possible that was mistaken.
Have you gotten any hate for that?
I mean, of course. I mean, I've been getting hate since day one for all sorts of reasons, like, some stuff because they say I stole my parents' credit card, which, we just talked about is not true. Sometimes, it would be because they believe that a 14-year-old can be a classified pedophile against a catfish. Sometimes they would, and there would be out of context and edited screenshots there too. I've had hate simply because of my religion, which I think is wrong. I've had hate because my content's cringe, which it is, but that's the meme. I did that on purpose. Like I said, if you want like a real, like, steady WizTuber that makes, like, I don't know, like Blake PvP, consistent uploads, and is like serious and stuff, like, I'm not that guy. I'm not trying to be that guy.
What was your goal, like, for starting your channel then?
The goal for starting my channel, the reason why I started my channel was, honestly, this is about a year and a half after I discovered Sauce's channel, and I thought what he was doing was really cool, and I just wanted to try it out for a little bit, and it turns out that I enjoyed it, and I mean, for the first year and a half, I had 2 viewers on every stream, so this is before, like, you even know I existed, I assume. But I was doing it simply because it was me, and I would pretty much stream myself, and the only viewers would be my own phone and this, what was his name, Matthew, I think was his Wiz name, and I had my life wizard, and we'd quest Azteca together. So it was really just because I enjoyed it, and it took me a while to get to 1,000 subscribers, and when I did, I thought it was pretty cool, but my goal wasn't to make it a career because, from day one, I always knew that, the real career is starting like either a restaurant or, following your passion, settling down with a family, and, living a good life.
So when you say people are being racist towards you, is that a troll, or do you actually think Jew is a race?
What defines a Jew, let's first talk about this. If you want to talk about people being racist towards me, yes, they've called me a slur against Jewish people. I would say that's racist. They would talk about stereotypes, all these things. I've had people spam like before I knew how to moderate a Discord server, like terrible things. Not even just about me, about like other races as well. It was quite honestly a catastrophe. But regardless, what makes like scientifically what makes a Jew, like according to scripture, is that your mother has to be Jewish, which means that even if you say you converted to Christianity, even if you do not believe in there's a God, even if you hate being Jewish, you can't get rid of your Judaism. So a religion itself is just a faith system. And while there is a Jewish faith system, a Jew, if you're born a Jew, it doesn't matter what your faith is.
So is your mom Jewish?
Yes.
And your dad and your sister?
Yup.
What is your dad's like job at Amazon? What's he do?
Let's see. Right, he just got a new job. I'm actually not sure. He just got a new job at Amazon, with a new boss, like a few weeks ago. But he pretty much was his job before that. He trained general managers of different departments. He was the head of training for them, training managers to manage different teams. And before that, he was head of Amazon US books.
So he makes bank, right?
I don't know. I don't go into my parents' business.
So about your restaurant, would you hire anybody from Wiz if you had your own restaurant, like as a cook or like cashier?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, a few people have joked with me about like, "Ooh, I want to get your restaurant." I mean, listen, I'm gonna make it primarily a family business. I might hire some people, but look, I'm gonna hire the best people for the job. When I do make a restaurant, if you are sharing that passion, if you want to work with me and you have talent, and you apply, I don't see why I wouldn't hire.
If you had to hire a person from Wiz, who is it?
Well, I don't actually know who's like a really good chef, who plays Wizard One. We don't really talk about like while we're doing PvP if you can make like a good curry or pad thai. Like that's not really what we talk about mostly. So I don't know any names honestly.
You have to hire a security guard from Wiz. Who is it?
A security guard, like from the restaurant, like a police officer kind of thing.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to hire one. I don't know what the logistics of that is. But if I had to hire someone as like a security guard, I mean, that's tough because personality-wise, I would say LBX Mega because he's very, very smart and like he won't like let any BS happen. Like in terms of like physical might, like if you want like a big dude, damn, I don't know. Just as a joke, was that video you posted of Blake PvP singing the Halo song real?
No.
Okay, if that was real, I was gonna be like, okay, no, I was joking about that. I wouldn't hire Blake. Blake has his own stuff. I don't know anyone like I don't have pictures of like people from Wiz IRL. Like I don't know who's like big and is able to be a security guard or who wants to be a security guard. So that's like a weird question, I think.
Honestly, I think Blake, he sounds like he's built. Like he sounds big.
Well, I know he talked about on his stream actually like that he goes to the gym and stuff. So I know he's built, but like
What was the strategy behind inviting me to your Discord and then I got banned like the next day?
well, I didn't get banned. That would be Mutz, who realized that Hood was Wiz drama, and Mutz likes to defend me. Like he doesn't like people talking about me badly. So when he knows that you made videos that lied about me and said bad things about me, he just immediately banned you as soon as he realized.
So there's no strategy behind that?
Not that I know of.
You could pick one person and it was like legal to kill somebody on Wiz. Who are you choosing?
No one. I don't have the desire to kill
Okay, well, if you get forced to kill, who would you pick?
myself. I don't kill other people.
If you are forced to kill other people, who would you pick?
What kind of questions are these, bro? Like, hello YouTube, by the way, and why the hell was you asking these?
This is an interesting question.
It's just a weird question. Like, you don't ask another human being that. Like, come on, like, let's talk about basic humanity here.
If HK was breaking into your house during the purge, what would you do?
I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't know HK IRL that much. From what I can tell, he probably doesn't want to be my friend, and neither do I want to be his. But if anyone were to break into my house, I mean, that's illegal, right? And if you can prove that your life is in danger, you can do whatever you need to do remain safe. That's just basic American law.
Well, it's the purge, so he can kill you, and it's legal. So would you actually?
So you're saying like a Hunger Games free for all?
Yeah, that's the purge.
See, that's tough because it depends. Is whoever's breaking into my house, is that person going to want to kill me? Are we assuming this? And do they have the means to kill me too?
Why else are they breaking into your house during the purge?
Get money?
Is that a Jewish joke?
No, I'm just saying like a lot of robberies. You want to steal jewelry. You might want to go in just because if it's during the purge, like you're saying, and there's no consequences. I mean, I'm sure there's people in the world who would just break into a house just because they can, just because they wouldn't be punished, and it's something they've never done before.
So in conclusion, HK breaks into your house, you're gonna kill him.
When did I say this? No, you said in conclusion, I'm gonna kill someone?
In conclusion, if HK broke in your house, are you gonna kill him?
I mean, honestly, probably not. I don't believe HK would have the means to want to endanger my own life. I don't believe that he wants to kill me, so why should I have to kill him? And if he doesn't want to kill me, even if he breaks in, I don't have the right to hurt him.
You say you do like MMA and stuff, right?
That is true, yes.
Who would you say is your best match?
Why is this in Wiz? Wiz is a video game.
Okay, which streamer on Twitch is your best match, do you think?
In terms of skill, or who do you think I could beat?
Skill.
In terms of skill, I'm not going to even cap. Who is... He doesn't stream anymore, but the guy who streams from Egypt, what was his name?
Corin, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he knows how to fight, so...
You sure he can fight?
I don't know. I don't want to fight him, but you asked me like in terms of like I don't know who here like I don't go into streamers' chats asking if they've been trained in martial arts. Like that's but I do know that probably anyone who's been to the army. I'm sure there are Wiz or 101 streamers who have served in some army probably have some skills. Yeah.
So like there's been actually talks of a WizCon happening.
That's not true, but yeah, continue theoretically. Yeah.
If there is a Wiz boxing match or like an MMA match or whatever, $5,000, whoever wins, would you join it?
Honestly, depends. Probably just because if it's going to be like under normal boxing rules and I know that's in a safe and regulated environment, and it's not like a street fight, and there's an opportunity to win money just by doing what I'm good at, I might as well.
Yeah, like there's like a ref and a ring and all that.
I mean, why wouldn't I, honestly? If I'm already there, if I'm already in town, and they're telling me that I can do what I've been doing for the past decade and win $5,000.
Sauce is the ref.
You're bringing Lord Firestaff into this?
Yeah, he's gonna sponsor it.
This isn't a Sauce and Staff. He's not sponsoring this.
It's a staff and box.
A staff and box. Very funny. Okay.
What's your favorite school subject?
Ooh, that's tough. Probably history.
Why is that?
Because I feel like the entire process of writing essays I enjoy, and also I just feel like I learn the most. Like we actually like learn things that I find that that are useful in life. Like I can go on Jeopardy and win money. And also it's just good to know like about especially American history, knowing where you come from, about the history of the world, about all the stuff. Like I actually just wrote an essay recently, and there was the prompt was, who is a more infamous monarch, King John or King Henry VIII? You
go to a Jewish school, right?
Yes.
Is their history like the same as like normal schools, or does it change?
Oh, it's exactly the same, yes. Because we're not learning Jewish history. We're not learning like, the history of the religion, the Israelites in the desert and everything. It's just normal history. Like, we just finished learning about Shay's Rebellion. So it's actually a really interesting premise. I'm sure you two will be bored by me telling you all about it, but it's actually quite insane. And it ties back into the Articles of Confederation about why the Articles of Confederation fell apart, and we had to actually create a constitution, and the main reason for that.
So the biggest question here is, do you think Hitler suicided, or did he like escape through a tunnel?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Wasn't there like no proof of his body, right?
I don't know. Why do I care?
Because it's a history question, and you like history.
Yeah, but I don't care if a guy from 100 years ago who supposedly died, because if he didn't die then, he was already like in his 40s by then. Like he would be already dead now. It's not like irrelevant.
If you could travel back in time, like any country.
Which country?
Like any country, you could pick any time. What time would you pick?
Just for fun, let's choose 1800s. If I had to choose 1800s, probably Prussia.
Where's that?
Prussia is pretty much, it's not the modern day borders, but it was divided partially into Germany, and more basic level on a surface level. Today it's just called Germany, but it's a little bit bigger than Germany by quite a bit if you look at its old borders.
Oh, so you are interested in Germany after all?
Well, not because there's any problem. At that time, Germany was, its economics were great. Right before, this is before World War One. It was winning all these wars against the Austrians. It was a very big powerhouse. And if you're looking like, France is in shambles, they're in debt, they're just coming out of a French Revolution. England is going through its own revolutions because they just lost America. Their power of the monarchy is declining, and then you have Prussia here, and they're just vibing, honestly.
Have you ever watched Game of Thrones or something?
I haven't.
You haven't watched Game of Thrones?
No, I haven't. I'm not big into TV shows. I mean, I thought Cobra Kai was kind of cool. New season came out. I watched it. It was pretty good. When I was a bit younger, in middle school, I watched the first few seasons of Stranger Things. Ooh, I watched Seinfeld. Seinfeld is great.
Have you ever watched Star Wars?
Yeah, I've watched Star Wars. Honestly, I'm a really, really big fan of what's it called? Empire Strikes Back.
Why is that?
Because I love Yoda. I don't like any of the new Star Wars stuff. It just seems that they're just trying to steal money. I've had time. Honestly, I've been really busy with work. School, then again, after school I got homework, and then also I've been doing at that time when I first came out, I was actually working for a caterer, so